All right, this is our bench burner segment. That's the guy who was on your bench last week. That if you'd had him in your starting lineup, you might have won, or at least hot. It's hot.
It's burning up.
Concerns me. Who was your bench burner last week? Did you have one?
That is an interesting question.
It is, Scott.
Here we go. You know what? I had a flex player I was looking at. I hadn't really started him all year. And, with the bye weeks, you got to start moving things around a little bit. Had Plaxico.
Plaxico first.
As an option.
That's awesome.
If
you started him last week, that'd have been a great call.
Would have been a great call?
Great call.
Another thing this man said? You still got him on your team? That's what he asked me when I was talking about Plax. And I was like, wow, maybe he's right. I should review the record. And Plax only had 2 touchdowns prior and not a lot of yards, not even a lot of targets.
True.
Sanchez kind of sucking it up a little bit.
I thought it was a great call.
He thought it was a great call to dump him. So guess what? Like a fool. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. I listened to him. Dropped him. He's not even a bench burner. He was a potential bench burner. That's unbelievable. I would have won my game. I would have still been with only 1 loss in that same league where he just got his second win.
Is it possible? Advice
perhaps
was to undermine your record.
Now, mind you, he didn't go up and pick Plaxico up after I dropped him.
True.
Kind of suspect on that. But anyway, that was my potential bench burner. Who was it? Scott.
In that same league, Jonathan Stewart was my bench burner again for the second week in a row because there's no way I'm starting Jonathan Stewart over Ray Rice. Ray Rice is going to have 20 points in that game, right?
Well, unless he gets 7 points.
You didn't even get that. I think you got 4 or something like that.
Points.
Sucked. Maybe it was 7. I don't know. Ray Rice,
wow.
really Ray Rice?
Really,
that's hard to say.
Rice, really?
Anyway, Jonathan Stewart. And the other one was DeMarco Murray. I picked the guy up because I really liked the way he ran the week before. But I didn't start him last week in a couple leagues.
And it didn't even call him a badass, but then started him, and he was a badass. Actually won your game for you.
I did start him in the league we're both in,
yeah.
and he won my game for
Second
me.
game
I was playing
year.
Arian Foster and thought I was dead in the water, and then DeMarco Murray. I won by 0.24 points.
That's actually a wide margin for him. Because he won.
I actually was sitting at the poker table Monday night and got a loss, and then looked at my team yesterday, and all of a sudden there was some sort of statistical change,
some sort of stat
and I gained 0.4 points and won my game.
Done.
It just doesn't get any better than that.